GNSO recommended a policy of implementing the new gTLD program to the board. The board took that on and began to implement the new gTLD program or commissioned staff to do so. That's been the biggest single project that ICANN has taken on to date. And we're midway through that project. That project is happening. And that stretches the organization at every level, at a staffing level, at a structural level, and there are a whole lot of new entrants. There are arguably an unanticipated number of brand applicants, plus many generic, and then the generics split or into different areas. As I mentioned, brands, geographic, community, which was envisaged by the guidebook. But there are a range of sort of details that have had to be worked out, and that's been challenging. And I think that there is a school of thought that says we should adapt the organization in anticipation of the impact of new gTLDs, and there's a school of thought that says, well, let's let the new gTLDs bed down and see where that stretches the organization. And I think right now, probably simply because we're so busy with the implementation of the new gTLD program that affects many in the community and ironing out all of the wrinkles that have come in that program, that we're probably more in the let's see how this starts to bed down, and then let the existing structures evolve or develop based on inputs from those new entrants. I mean, it happens that I'm a councillor on the GNSO Council from the registry stakeholder group. Now, I'm very familiar with the way the registries have begun to adapt, and one of the first things that was done within the registry stakeholder group, and I emphasize this is just one group within the many within the GNSO, but was to create initially an observer status so that those new gTLD applicants who had not yet signed their registry contracts were able to engage within the registry stakeholder group. And we've seen a trickle become a flow of those observer status members transitioning to becoming full members as they sign their registry agreements. So there's an organic evolution. It's not to say it's the end of the road, but there's been an organic evolution within the registry stakeholder group, which I use as an example. And you know, I think that accommodates things for now. There may well need to be other changes in future, but for right now, that's the way it seems to be.